What's up, y'all? Meet me at the back of your mat. Feet hips width distance. Close your eyes. Check in with breath. One full breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Wow. Seal your lips. Ujjayi breath. Next inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, swan dive all the way, soft knees. Inhale, halfway lift, grab your elbows. Exhale, ragdoll out. Option to sway or bob. Option for Padahastasana, Padagustasana. Couple more breaths. Release your bind. Inhale to halfway lift, interlace hands behind your lower back. Exhale, forward fold, chest open and breathe. Let the neck go. Option to sway, side to side. Stay soft in your knees. Little give. One more breath. And release your bind. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, crawl forward. Drop to your knees. Shift your hips back. Child's pose. Arms walk out long. Drop your forehead. Stay present with your breath. And when you're ready, bring both hands to the right side of your mat. A few more inches. Stretching left side body. Lean back into your left hip. Gently lean out through the left ribs. Breathe. And slowly back to center. Take your time. And bring hands to the left side of your mat. As far to the left as they go. 1 inch past that. Shift back into your right sit, right hip. Lean out, right ribs. One more breath. And slowly back to center. Shift your hips forward, neutral table. Here for some cat-cow. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, arch your back. Exhale, cat pose, tuck your chin, your tail around your spine. Inhale, cow, open up, extension. Exhale, cat, round out, flexion. A few more on your own breath. Add some free movement if you'd like. With your hips or wrists or spine. And one more. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale to a neutral spine. And keeping your knees where they are. Just walk your hands out into puppy pose. For some front side expansion, you could drop to your forehead or chin or sternum. A few breaths here. Take one more breath into your heart. Slowly push yourself up and back to neutral table. Inhale your left arm high for the twist. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm under and across. Option, you can extend your right arm out We're here for several breaths. You could drop to your forearm, make it passive. You could go for a bind, get a little bit more twist. Any other variation for your practice. Just remember to breathe, especially when twisting. Take one more breath. And bring your right hand beneath your shoulder. Next, inhale, left arm reaches back up. Stay here for a breath and roll out your wrist. Take both directions. One more inhale, open up. Exhale, ground your left hand. Switch, inhale, right arm high, open. Exhale, thread it. Any variation with that left arm, whatever you took on the first side, keep the breath coming. Getting those full exhales, every drop out each time. Couple more like that. And bring your left hand beneath your shoulder. Next, inhale, right arm reaches back up. Stay for a breath and roll your wrist. Couple times, both directions. One more inhale, open. Exhale, ground your right hand. Inhale, cow pose, tuck your toes. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Walk out your dog, shift your weight. Side to side, bending either knee. Option to rise to your toes or shift your heels. Just a couple more breaths here. Settle into your down dog. Breath in, breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your way up. Feet hips width. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back to low lunge. Drop your back knee, untuck toes. Anjaneyasana. Arms high. Option to keep your arms up. Option to bring your hands to your front knee, adding a little flossing back and forth, just gently checking in with your hips, hip flexor, and one more, inhale, gaze up, exhale, cactus, open up, inhale, reach back up. Exhale, half split, coming down. Straighten that right leg. May need to readjust that back knee, however you need to get the right leg straight. Pull your right hip back, hips square. Stay flexed through that right foot. Breath in, breath out. One more breath. And we'll begin to floss it out. Inhale, shift forward to cow lunge. Keep your back knee grounded. Exhale, shift back to half split. A couple more like that on your own breath. Inhale forward and exhale back. One more. Next time you're in that cow lunge, tuck your back toes, pick up your back knee, ground that back heel, get some width with that stance, heel toe. And when you're ready, warrior one. Back foot angled at about 30, 45-ish. Enough width, heel toe that right foot out. Square your hips, pull them back. Enough length in your stance to feel challenged, to feel a stretch in your legs. Breathe, just a few more. Find length. Drop your shoulders, tuck your chin, focused gaze, drishti locked. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more. Last breath in, gaze up. Exhale, cactus, open up. Inhale, reach high, straight legs. Exhale, pyramid, hinge. Option to shorten your stance, blocks if you have them near. Breathe. You can give your head a little shake. Let the neck go. Option to flex your right foot. Stay square in your hips. Couple more breaths here. And on your next inhale, step back to plank and flow through vinyasa. Lower halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more breaths. Full breath out. Keep the hips high, core tight. Last breath. Stay here. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or hop, feet hips width. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to low lunge. Drop to your back knee, untuck toes. Anjane, when you're ready, you could keep the arms up. You can drop your hands to your front knee, little flossing. Just checking in on this side. Notice the difference, left to right. Cultivating that inner awareness. Couple breaths here. Next, inhale, arms reach up, gaze up. Exhale, cactus out, open up, lift your heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, half split, coming down, hinge at the hips. Readjust as you need with that back knee. Left leg straight, left foot flex, pull the left hip back just a bit. Breathe. Keep that same length through your crown. Couple more breaths. And we'll begin to floss here. Inhale, shift forward to cow lunge. Exhale, shift back to half split. Couple more like that on your own breath. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Next time you're in cow lunge, pick up your back knee. Ground that back heel. Warrior 1 when you're ready. Any adjustments? Get the length in your foot placement to feel a stretch. Get the width in your foot placement to square your hips. Left hip back. Breathe. Arms high. Shoulders drop. Breath in. Thighs tight. Breath out. Hips square. Left hip back. Couple more breaths here. Focus breath. Focus gaze. Last 2. 1 more breath. In, gaze up. Exhale, cactus out. Slow it down. Inhale, reach high, straight legs. Exhale, pyramid, coming down. Option to shorten, option for blocks, option to flex your left foot or give your head a little shake. We're chilling for several breaths. Let the head hang. Keep the hips square. Just a couple more breaths here. And on your next inhale, step back to plank. And exhale, flow through vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 breath. And drop to your knees, setting up for camel pose. This will be our front side opener. Come to stand on your knees, about hips width, maybe a bit wider. Hands support sacrum, lower back. Find some length here. First, axial extension. Find that point to focus. In a straight line, follow that gaze back, adding the bend. Breathe. Shift your hips forward for the counter. Couple more breaths. Opening front side. And slowly, when you're ready, coming up and down to hero's pose. Settle in here. Option to close your eyes. Just tuning in. Feel the heart. An option to take that for a second round. Camel. Option to skip and just stay in heroes. If you are taking that second round of camel, really channel that presence. This is the biggest opening, the biggest bend. Focus. And stay as long as you like. Whenever you're ready, we'll all meet in hero's pose. Feel. And getting into some hips. Let's meet on our backs. However you'd like to transition. We'll meet on our backs, feet flat, knees bent. Just take some windshield wipers when you get there. Getting some lumbar action. Getting the full range of motion. Rolling all the way over your glutes. And once you feel even, we'll take a seated figure 4. If you prefer pigeon, you can roll forward into pigeon. For seated figure 4, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Reach for the back of your left thigh. Right arm can reach through your legs. Right elbow props open that right thigh. Try to stay flexed through the right foot and gently pull that thigh until you feel a stretch, a little resistance, and settle in there. That's the sweet spot. Breathe into it. And for a little bit more leverage, you could go for the shin, just an option. And just a few more deep breaths. Sending those breaths towards any soreness, any tension in the hips. One more full breath. And release. Switching it out nice and slow. Reground your right foot. Left ankle over right knee. Go for the hammy. Left arm reaches through the leg, left elbow props open that left thigh. Flexing through the left foot. Gently pull until you feel that resistance to breathe into. Feel not just the physical. Notice the emotions. And a couple more breaths. When you're ready, release your leg. Pull both knees into your chest. Finish with a supine twist, big squeeze here, big hug. And release your left leg out long, right knee gets a squeeze. And take your twist, right knee across your body, scoot your hips how you need to get settled. Right arm out, gaze out right. Softening through your hips, your glutes, that base hip, especially left side, let it go. Melting. Let the core go. Disengage. Soften the whole spine. Shoulders, chest, heavy. Heart, throat, open. And take 3 more slow, full breaths into your spine. Send them. Gently rolling back to center. Knees in. Right leg long, left knee squeeze tighter. And take your twist. Scooch how you need. Any adjustments, modifications, props, all good. And softening the whole spine, the whole body. Still open, heart, throat. Soften your jaw, your face, cheeks, eyes, brow. Letting go. Three more deep breaths. Full surrender. And when you're ready, slowly coming out. Pull your knees into into your chest. Final squeeze. Tight, wrap up, tight, big squeeze. And release. Shavasana. Final rest. Any last adjustments, little wiggles. Get as comfortable as you can. Dropping in. Be still. Just be. Back to your breath. Now add some small movement. Fingers, toes, wrists, ankles. When you're ready for that full body stretch, reach your arms over your head, point your toes, reach. Rolling right side, fetal pose. Take a moment. Set that intention for the rest of your day, evening, week, weekend. Mentally repeat that intention now. And when you're ready, slowly up, comfortable seat. Hands to heart center. Full breath in together. Open mouth, let it go. One more like that, fully in. Let it go. Nice. Hands to third eye. Clear thoughts. Hands over mouth, loving communication. Hands over heart, pure intention. Back to third eye. We bow. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Share the love. See you next time.